Hi, Abigail. Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
Good to see you again today.
Yeah,
Hi,
nice
Yasmin.
seeing you too.
Hello.
Oh,
Hi. Um, what did I do? My internet.
Kami patay buliway niya.
So hi everyone.
hello.
Hi, Julie.
Hey Jennifer and Abigail and
How are you today?
hey Abigail.
Yeah,
Not bad. How are you?
I'm not doing bad too. Thank
That's
you.
good. And Nyla,
Hi.
Nella,
How are you? Naila.
Naila. There you go.
The I is the E.
And Yasmin. Is that Yasmin?
Yes, hi.
How are you?
I'm fine and you?
Not bad. Nice to have you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. How did you find out about me, Yasmin?
I went to an Eventbrite.
An Eventbrite. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I think on Eventbrite I had about 10 people who sign up. So I'm very happy to have you today.
Thank you.
You're very
Did you join
welcome.
the program
Are
today?
you, are you all Canadians?
Sorry?
Are
The
you all
event
from
right.
Canada?
Hold on, Abigail. I didn't hear you, Yasmin.
I said, are you all from Canada?
Yes, I am from Canada.
Okay, because I'm from the UK.
Wow.
Awesome. 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 Let's give her a clap. Welcome. Very nice to have you, Yasmin. You're very welcome. And Abigail, you were saying something?
Yes, when you were asking how she got to know about you, she mentioned the Eventbrite.
Right,
And
right,
I
yeah.
know there was a program during this week or so for home mask sewers and all.
Okay, okay.
I was asking if she was part of the program. I think there was a summit on a Wednesday and there was one today. I don't know.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of things there. Well, I'm happy to have you here. Oh, I have a special guest actually today, and I'm seeing she's joining, so which is good. Which is good. So usually when I have program, especially when it's free program, I just get a lot of sign up. People that sign up from all over. But the good thing is that the few that show up is the one that really want the class, and I'm happy you guys are here today.
Hey.
So give yourself a clap. All right. So you know what, guys?
Nothing.
Exactly. So just to let you guys know, I will be recording the meeting. All right. So I won't be sharing the recording at all to anyone. And if I do, I would ask permission. But for the most part, I won't be sharing the meeting. So I just want everyone to know that. And I have another special announcement. So I have a special guest in our meet today, and her name is Avery. Say hi, Avery.
Hi, everyone.
Unmute yourself, honey.
Hey.
Say hi.
Hi.
So everyone, just say hi to her.
Hi. Welcome.
So I'm just gonna give a little quick something about Avery. Avery used to be my student in my kids class just before COVID stopped. Like just before COVID and start. So she was always there. She started, I think it was in November you started.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, so she started in November. So I'm very happy, and she wanted to continue. So I said, I'm not sure when I'm gonna start back, but definitely she is more than welcome to join online. So she would be one of our special guests today. Yay! All right. So I am just gonna give maybe 2, 3 minutes to see if anyone else gonna join in. I don't know, but we're gonna see. If not, we're still gonna go on with the class regardless. Um, I just want to know if everyone have their fabric. So I'm gonna just. Does everyone have their fabric?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let me just see how I do this. I'm still learning Zoom, so I'm trying to figure out this thing here now. Okay. All right. So everyone have 2 yards of fabric? At least?
I don't have up to that, but I know how we learn something.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to. Sorry, Abigail?
I said I'm not really feeling too strong to sew or something, but I just have to be part of this class. I know I would learn something.
No
I can always
problem.
practice.
Absolutely no problem at all. Because you take a couple of my class, so that's fine. So Yasmin, are you prepared?
Yes, I've got my material.
So you watched the video, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so I see someone else joining in, Tanisha. So Tanisha, can you kindly put on your camera? Tanisha and Amela. So a few people actually popping in. So for those who popping in, can you kindly put on your camera? That would be great. Okay, so hi Tanisha. So where are you from? Where are you connecting us from?
From St. Louis.
From St. Louis. Okay, and where did you find out about me? About the class?
I'm thinking like a fabric group or something on Facebook.
On the fabric group on Facebook. Awesome. Well, welcome. Nice to have you on board. Very nice to have you on board. And then we have Amela.
Yes, can you hear me?
Very well. Awesome. So where did you hear about us? Where did you connect with us from? Are you hearing me? Where did you find out about? I'm not hearing you well. You could just type it in the chat. Are you hearing me? Amila, are you hearing me? Okay, no problem. Anyway, we'll get started. I want everyone to have on the camera, and I want to make sure that everyone watch the prepared video. So that means you have at least 1.5 yard or 2 yards of fabric. I just want to make sure that everyone have the fabric prepared, and everyone camera must be on. And just for the new people that just drop in, I would be recording this and I would not be sharing it on Facebook or anywhere, but I'll be recording this video. So I just want to get everyone would be okay with that. So I just want to see everyone fabric. So I want to see the fabric. So Avery, have your fabric? Awesome.
I only have 1 yard because
Nope.
I'm like smaller.
Yeah.
I only got 1 yard.
No problem, honey. No problem at all. I like when I make my skirt is puffy, so that's why I usually say 2, but that's fine. And Amelia, can you kindly put on your camera? Tanisha as well. I see someone else dropping here. So Simone. So Simone, can you unmute?
Yeah.
So for Simone, can you kindly unmute? Okay, so hi everyone. All right. Are you able to hear me very well?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the new people that come on, just for me to take note, if you could kindly just put your name and your email address, you could even send it to me in a private message, just for the new people. So Ava, that's fine, and all the other new people is fine. So like Tanisha, Simone, Yasmin, yeah. So just kindly put your name in the chat and your email address. So I could record who show up for the class today. Is that okay? We all clear on that? I want to hear yes. I want to hear voices. Are we all clear on that?
Yeah.
So Yasmin, so put your name in the chat and your email address. For Tanisha, Avery, that's okay. Amela and Simone. Okay, but Simone, I would like you to have on your camera though, because I want to see, I want to interact. Okay, so we're gonna get right into. I'm just gonna briefly give a disclaimer here. and I have some special announcement as well. So for everyone being here, we have 8 participants plus myself, so that would be 9. So I want everyone to give yourself a clap just for being here today. So I just want to clap yourself. Awesome. So just to say a little brief noting about me, because I don't like to waste too much time. I am located in Toronto, Canada, and I have a sewing studio. I started the studio back in 2018. So up to COVID, I have been teaching class. Like I mentioned, Avery is one of my special little guests here today. She have been in my class until pretty much the government says stop. So pretty much. So moving forward, I don't know next when I would open the in-studio class or what would be next. So I decided, okay, let me try some free online class, see how it goes, get reviews from people. Right, and I have been getting some reviews from some of my previous students, like Abigail and Nyla have been giving me reviews. So that's pretty much what I'm expecting from this class as well. So what I would say in the chat, I have my Facebook page is there. I have the Facebook group. If you could kindly connect in the Facebook group, because I do communicate with a lot of my students in that group. My Facebook program as well. Everyone hear me clearly? Yeah? Awesome. Okay, so first thing. So everyone have scissors? Scissors? Tape measurement? Tape measurement? Pin and pin cushion? Right? And needle and thread if you're not using. So who here is not using a sewing machine? You're not using a sewing machine, Yasmin. Okay, Tanisha, are you using a sewing machine? Are you using a sewing machine, Tanisha?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm running late, so I'm running around trying to get everything. I'm sorry.
Okay, so Simone, are you using a sewing machine? And Amela, are you using a sewing machine?
Yes, I'm using a sewing machine.
Okay, and Amela, did you speak?
Yes.
Okay, so can you kindly put on your camera as well, please? Okay.
When I put my camera on, I can't hear you, so I just turned it off because I can hear you when it's off.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. So I just want to have a disclaimer now. For everyone who take my class, like Ava, like Jennifer, they know that I always say, I'll have to sign a form in my class before you even touch the machine or scissors. So the disclaimer is that you are home in your house and you'll be using scissors. You'll be probably using pins, sewing machine, those things that could cause accident. If you mistake happen, right? So the first thing is safety. Am I clear?
Yeah.
Right. So the first thing is safety. So I want to ensure that you are responsible for your own safety at home. That's the first thing I want to make sure that we are clear on. Okay? All right. So let's get started anyway. So for your fabric now, I believe that you have like one long piece of fabric. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So for the one long piece of fabric, I want you guys first. Did you get the length of the fabric already? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Because I know in the video, so I like the new people, Tanisha, Avery, did you cut the length already?
What did you say?
The length of your fabric. Did you cut out the length of your fabric? Okay, so this is for instance, this is the waistline, and this is your full fabric, okay? So we're gonna cut out the length. You're gonna say how long you want the fabric to be. So for instance, if you want the fabric to be, if you want the skirt to be 16 inches, and stop me if you guys not getting me clear, okay? So if you want the fabric to be 16 inches, for instance, just a sample, then you would add 4 inches to that. So say for instance, you want the fabric to be 16 inches here, right? Let me make sure you can see me well. Okay, We all seeing me well?
Yeah, I am.
So I want to make sure if you're not understanding, you could stop me, okay, guys? Tanisha, because I know there's other people who take my class, so they would understand me a little better. But those who not understanding me, you could always stop me. So we just want to get the length of your fabric. So how long you want it? Maybe 20 inches, 10 inches, 3 inches. Pretty much you measure from the top of the fabric to the end. Then you would add 4 inches to that, right? And then you would mark it here. So let's say I want my fabric to be 19 inches, right? Then I would add 4 inches to that 19 inches and I would cut it off from here. Do we all get that? Yeah. Okay. So you cut it out from here and you just tear this piece out. Okay, you don't want this anymore. We good?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So now this length piece you have now, which is either your 2 yards or how long you want it. So Avery, are we okay?
Still cutting it.
You still cutting the length? Okay, just cut out the length. Make one nip and then just pull it out. So once you've done that now, this long piece of fabric, we're gonna cut it in half again. So like this. So everybody just look at me. So just like this. And then we're gonna cut it down the middle here.
What about if the fabric is not yet?
Sorry?
What if our fabric is not 2 yards? We should still go ahead and do that.
Yeah. I only give 2 yards if you want your fabric, if you want like, yeah, if you want it really, really gathery.
That's okay.
Yeah. Because remember the first one I did, I just do one line down, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So this one I said you guys I'm gonna do it different. Okay, so everyone is on point with me?
Yes.
Okay, I'll begin. Ava, how you doing, honey?
I'm almost ready.
Just show me your fabric, dear. Show me your fabric. Okay, good. So you got the length, right?
Yeah, I cut it.
All right. You have 2 pieces of fabric now, correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. So everyone have the 2 pieces of fabric. I'm just gonna check on Amela. Do you have your 2 pieces of fabric? And I see some more people joining here. For the person who just joined in, can you kindly put on your camera? And Patricia, did you have your fabric cut out? Is it cut out?
I don't have my fabric. I'm just taking notes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I would have another class on Wednesday. For those who are not taking part today, leave your email address in the chat and your name. I would contact you. I would have another class this coming Thursday. Sorry. So for those who, yes, this coming Thursday, but leave your name and your email in the chat, and I could connect with you. So for all those who are not prepared, leave your name and your email in the chat, and I could connect with you. Okay.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for coming, Patricia.
Can we stay in the class, or do we need to just wait till then? Because I would like to finish and also attend the class next week. I mean Thursday.
So who's speaking? Sorry, I didn't get it.
Toya.
Okay. Are you prepared?
I'm not prepared, and what I was gonna do is just take notes. But if you're gonna do it Thursday, I would love that. I got messed up with the time zone. I'm in a different time zone.
Yeah, I realized the last time when I had a class, like I realized that. So put your name and your email in the chat. I will connect with you, and you can connect on Thursday. It's easier for me. Yeah.
Do you know about what time it'll be Thursday?
It will be around 6 p.m. Canadian time, though. Where are you located?
That's So that's Central Time for me. That'll be 5 o'clock. That would be good.
Okay, yeah.
So you don't want us to stay in here now, right?
So no, because I want to make sure I focus on those who have already prepared, and then Thursday I could kind of focus on you itself, right?
Sounds good.
Yeah. So thanks for coming, guys. Okay, bye. Okay, so everyone has prepared. Yasmin, awesome. Tanisha, great. Nyla, awesome. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do now, I'm gonna show a video. So we're supposed to have 2 pieces of fabric now. We're gonna put the fabric together. I'm gonna show you a video now what we're gonna be doing next, and we're gonna pin it down. Avery, are you okay so far, honey? You following along, Avery?
I'm almost ready.
Okay, so give me a second, guys. I'm just gonna show you the video here. Okay, let me share my screen. I forgot to share the screen. Okay, let me share the screen now. We all seeing clearly?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now that you. Or you could sew one. A 2-piece in half.
So you did that. Are you hearing the video?
So once we cut it in half, what we'll do.
Not too clearly for me. I'm hearing it clearly.
And then we'll touch right sides touching right side. So this is the right side.
Okay. So we put the right sides together.
Okay, so all you guys hearing the video?
Yes.
Okay, let me play it again. So you cut this out. That's what you just did.
So we cut that 2-piece in half. So once we cut it in half, what we'll do, open it up like this. And then we'll touch right sides touching right side. So this is the right side touching the right side, right? So this is the right side, the outside, what everyone would see, touching right sides.
Okay, so got that. So right sides touching right sides.
Yep.
Okay. Avery, you good?
Yeah.
All right. So just take your time. No rush. Put it on the table or put it on your lap or put it on the floor. Right sides touching right side, and then you pin it down. So everyone should be pinning.
And this is the wrong side facing us. So next thing, you will take your pin and you would pin this down, all the way down. Right? Make sure you have some nice straight pins. Pin it down.
So for those who are on
Exact same
Facebook,
thing on this side.
you want to pin it down,
Pin it down
this
as well.
side and that side. So you want to pin it
I
down.
have some crooked pins. Just make sure you have good pins. Straight.
So
Beautiful
pin it on
pins.
both sides.
Okay.
Pin it on both sides. Yeah, so both sides, Ava, both sides. And don't worry, I'm gonna be taking my time. So just take your time, honey, and pin it on the both sides.
Okay. So make sure you pin it down. All right. So pin it down, right down. Again. Pin it down. Then you would go on your sewing machine and you would sew. You could sew a 1/2 inch stitch here, right? If you're using needle and thread.
So everyone is pinning down?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you guys finish, just let me know.
Great, beautiful pins. Okay. Okay. So make sure you pin it down. All right. So pin it down, right down. Okay. Pin it down. Then you would go on your sewing machine and you would sew. You could sew a 1/2 inch stitch here, right? If you're using needle and thread, you could needle and thread it down, just make sure it's secure down. Or you could sew 1 inch, all depends on you. It depends on how competent you are with the machine. If you know how to follow your 1/2 inch, you could follow 1/2 inch, right? If you're not quite sure, you could just do 1 full inch down. So let me just explain. So 1/2 inch, this is 1 inch, 1/2 inch is half of this, right? So you could sew half of this, or you could sew a full 1 inch down, either or, right? This is how you're gonna do it.
So for those who do needle and thread, I just have a little demonstration. So if you're still pinning, go ahead.
What sides do you pin?
So wrong, this is the wrong side, Avery. So remember, right sides touching right sides, right?
Okay.
So let me go.
Do you sew all 4 sides or just 2 sides?
No, 2 sides, just the end, just the edge here, from here to here, that's all. Does that make sense? So just this side and this side, that's all.
Sides facing us.
So that's a great question she asked. And sure, you're just sewing, you stitching this end and this end.
So next thing, you would take your pin and you would pin this down, all the way down, right? Make sure you have some nice straight pins. Pin it down.
So how are we doing, everyone?
You want us to go ahead and sew it if we already got a pin?
Okay, let me just stop. So let me 1 second, ma'am. So who asked the question? Give me 1 quick second. So how everyone else doing? Okay, so I'm gonna come back here. So this is what you should have, right? Pin down. So let me just explain briefly, because Ava bring up actually a good point. So just keep in mind that this is the top of your skirt here. And this is the bottom of your skirt here. It's only the sides you're pinning. That's all. You're not pinning the 4 sides. Yeah, so the question is now, so if you're all have it all pinned, yes, you could go ahead and do your stitching down, hand sewing down, or your machine sewing down. So I'm just gonna, we okay so far? So Tanisha?
So are we stitching from the top all the way to the bottom on both sides?
Yes, from the top here, go right. So exactly where you pin. So from here, go right down. I have a, if you want to wait, I also have a video to show you as well. So up here, down here, that's where you're stitching. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What's the seam allowance?
So you could go 1/2 inch or you could go 1 inch. So let me just bring the video on. So I'm going to share my screen again.
And this down flat, nice and flat.
Sorry, let me just get out of here. One second, guys. I'm still working this thing out. So I'm still working zoom out. That's it here.
Right? So 1/2 inch.
So this is if you're doing needle and thread, this is where you could do down. I'm hoping you're seeing, because are you seeing well though?
Like this.
Are you seeing it clear?
Yeah.
That's what we'll do in needle and thread. Okay, make sure it's secure. And you could do it twice. For now, you could do it once. And then once the over, you could always go back and redo it again. You're kind of just making a a secure stitch. You want to do it smaller though. I'm just doing it bigger. You could always do it smaller. Right, you go down with it neat. Don't mind me how I'm doing it here, just you take your time. Right, something like that. So I would just do like this.
So is Yasmin still on the line?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, are you getting that one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so just go ahead and do that, okay?
Yes.
And you saw it, are you seeing it clear?
Kind of.
So,
Okay. All right, so that's for those who do needle and thread. Take your time and do that.
you could always, whatever hand method you know as well, you could also use it as well, okay?
Okay, so for those who do the machine, now we'll go on the machine. Okay, for those on the machine, what you could do, you could mark your machine. What I would do, I'm just gonna take 1 inch. So this is 1 inch.
So Avery, how are you?
I'm about to start sewing.
Oh, you started sewing? Okay, good. So everyone else, are you preparing to sew beside those who do needle and thread?
One of them is 1 inch. This, any one is 1 inch, right? So I'm gonna mark my machine. I'll take my needle and put it down exactly on this line here.
So can you mute your mic? So for who, let me just pause. So for who's sewing, can you just kindly mute your mic? So Avery, you could mute your mic. Okay, so I mute everyone. So let me just bring back the video again.
Right? Then this is 1/2 inch here. I could mark my machine, 1/2 inch. And this here is 1 inch. So I'll mark it 1 inch. Right? So this is 1 inch. This is 1/2 inch. So I'll mark my machine. So what I will do, I'll take my ruler and I would mark that 1 inch on the machine. I'll mark that 1/2 inch, sorry, and then I'll mark also the 1 inch. Right? So this is, I hope you see my line here. So what?
So how everyone's doing though? I'm not hearing you guys because you're on mute, so you have to unmute yourself.
I'm doing good.
Okay.
Stitching.
Okay, good. So for everyone else, how you doing?
Fine.
Tanisha, like the new people that come on, how you doing? Yasmin, how you doing?
I'm all right, thank you.
Okay. If you need help, just stop me, let me know. Avery, how you doing? You're sewing down still?
Yeah, I just, I don't have, like, I only have a ruler.
That's okay.
So it's hard to mark the machine.
Don't worry about that. This is just for if you need extra marking. So I believe you know the 1/2 inch and the 1 inch. So let's go ahead and do it. For you don't have to mark. That's for those who may not be familiar with the 1/2 inch or the 1 inch. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's go ahead and just sew down.
We'll just do 1/2 inch. Make sure my needle is down, and then I'll start to sew. Take out my pen. So I'm following my 1/2 inch. Again, if you're not confident with the 1/2 inch, you can always go with a 1 inch line, but make a line. So. Okay, and I'll do that to the other side as well. do the exact same thing on the other side. My 1/2 inch, put my needle down, and the outside. This fabric is a little bit free, but just take your time. That's the goal. Okay?
Okay, so I'm going to stop the video now. So how are we doing?
Good.
Yasmin, I'm seeing your hands moving. Good. Nyla, I see your hands moving. How are you doing, Avery? I'm going to come to you. How are we doing, honey? I'm not hearing you, dear.
My sewing, something just happened with my sewing machine, so I fixed it. So now I'm going to start.
Okay, good. Very, very good. So take your time, but go ahead, all right? Lift up your skirt. Let me see where you pin it. Let me see how you pin. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Good. Very awesome. Very good. So go ahead. So Tanisha, how are you, dear? You're finished and you're waiting for the next step? Is that it? Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. For Amelia, how you doing? You're still working? And for Simone, you have to type in the chat because I'm not hearing you. So Simone, how are you doing? So for Amelia, how are you doing? You're on mute.
It was on mute, sorry.
That's okay.
I'm doing the other side now, then I'll be finished.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, very good. So for everyone else who continue working, no worries. So for Tanisha, you okay, so Simone is still sewing, no worries. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna pre-show the next video so you could still prepare yourself, Tanisha. Yasmin, how you doing? Still?
I'm finished now.
Okay, good. Very, very good. Okay, so I'm gonna prepare the other video. See what, okay, here. So I think I'm finished there. Okay. So for those who still working, don't worry, just continue. Let me just play the video for who finished. So Tanisha, right now you would have to iron, okay? So do you have an ironing board close by?
I'm gonna use the table, yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what I use anyway. So this is how we do it. We just want to iron down the seam. So this is how we do it. So let me just play and you could watch it. And for those who haven't finished, don't rush. Don't worry, I'm gonna come back.
Okay, so now that you're finished, right? You did your stitching, either hand stitch or machine stitch. Now what I want you to do is iron. So this is how we'll do it. So you're gonna open this like this.
That is on the wrong side.
Tailor like this.
And you would open the seam.
The seam down flat. So take your iron. Take your time. You're gonna iron the seam. Right down the middle. Make sure this iron is, depends on the fabric though, but I'm presuming that you should have at least fabric that is good enough to handle iron very well. So just want the seam down to iron really flat.
Okay, Tanisha?
Okay.
All right, so you could just iron the seam down flat.
Okay.
My water came. Nice. So iron this down flat, nice and flat. Open the seam down.
Hi, everyone.
Do the same thing on the other side. So just iron it down.
So both sides. But for those who finish, I'm just going to replay the video again. And if you're still working, don't worry about it. There's no rush.
Okay, so now that you're finished, right? You did your stitching, either hand stitch or machine stitch. Now what I to do is iron. So this is how we'll do it. So you're gonna open this like this. We're gonna put it down tailor like this. And we're gonna iron the seam down flat. You take your iron, take your time. You're gonna iron the seam. Right down the middle. Make sure this iron is, depends on the fabric though, but I'm presuming that you should have at least fabric that is enough to handle iron very well. So I just want the seam down to iron really flat. My water came. Nice. So iron this down flat, nice and flat. Open the seam down. Do the same thing on the other side. So just iron it down. Good enough for me. And once you're done that, it's ironed down. So just fabric make mark on the table.
The fabric run, so you make marks on the table. Okay, so Yasmin, how you doing? Still working?
Yeah.
Ironing now, or you're still sewing it down?
No, I'm ironing.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna pause the video and I'm gonna come back. All right, Ava, how you doing, dear?
Something happened with the sewing machine.
Mm-hmm.
I think I have to like rethread it. So I think I'm gonna take a bit longer.
It's okay. Did you retread it?
I haven't yet.
Okay, don't worry. Go ahead and retread it for me.
You need to iron it on the right. You iron it on the right side or the wrong side?
No, so do not touch the machine. Leave everything on the wrong side. We're gonna work only on the wrong side.
Okay. No, iron it. So you iron it on the wrong side.
Everything on the wrong side. So when we do it, yes. So everything we do is on the wrong side.
Sorry, I missed some parts of the video. Are we just to iron the seam?
That is correct, Abigail.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. So just iron it down. Open the seam flat and iron it down.
Okay. Okay.
Tanisha, we how are you, dear? I'm not seeing you. We're done with our ironing? Awesome.
No.
Okay, good, very good. All right. So for Simone, I can't see you, but how you doing?
You opening the seam, Julie?
Yes, dear. I'm gonna put the video one more time again, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
No worries. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is take your time. Next like this.
So sorry, I choose a shiny fabric this time. I'll redo another video. The fabric is a bit shiny, I know.
We're gonna put it down tailor like this.
You put it down like that.
And we're gonna iron the seam down flat.
So you open the seam and you iron it down.
You take your iron, take your time. You're gonna iron the seam. Right down the middle. Make sure this iron is, depends on the fabric though, but I'm presuming that you should have at least fabric that is good enough to handle iron very well. So I just want the seam down to iron really flat. My water came. Nice. So iron this down flat, nice and flat. Open the seam down.
So everyone good with that part, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So for every, don't worry, I'm gonna still come back. I just want to get for who's a little bit ahead. I'm gonna still come back to the video. So for who still haven't get to that point yet. So for who have passed, I'm just gonna let you know what you will be doing now. So do you have your elastic? That's something I forgot to ask everyone. Everyone's supposed to have the elastic because we're making a skirt with the elastic, right? So make sure you have your elastic, your 2 pins, and your chalk or marking tools. So again, I'm going to come back with the video, no worries. Let me just go forward here. So Tanisha, are you ready? And who else ever has finished? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Fabric, right? So in order to establish that,
Sorry, I was videotaping alone.
So the next thing you want to do is to make a marking on your fabric, right? So in order to establish that, what you could do, you could take your mark 1/2 inch here.
So how thick is your elastic? That's a question I have to ask everyone for who's ready for the elastic. Is it a thin elastic, something like what I have? This is about 1/2 inch. Or do you have it longer? Is it bigger?
It's I got some real thick like this, and I got one that's like half of this.
Let me just so let me see. So I don't know who was.
I think this is too big, right? Like it.
So you have a smaller one? No. You could go with any elastic, but do you have a smaller one? Yes.
Yeah, I got a smaller one.
Okay, if you have a smaller one, let me see.
That one. Oh, I gotta go get it.
Yeah, you could use a smaller one.
Okay.
All right. And Avery, where are you now? Did you sew the sides down?
I'm just because it didn't work, so I'm just taking out all of the thread, and then I'm gonna sew it again.
Okay, no worries. And don't worry. If we have to do something, I could always talk to your mama. We could. Okay, so don't worry. Don't get frustrated. You'll still finish your skirt. Okay, dear?
Okay.
Good. Very good. All right. So Yasmin, did you iron down?
Yes, I'm lying the good man.
Okay, good. Good.
I finished my ironing.
Excellent. All right. So I'm going to play another video. So for those who still behind, don't worry, I'll still come back. Let me just play the video now for those who ready for the elastic. So let's just look at the video very well. Make sure you have your tape measurement and your marking chalk or your marking tool, your elastic with your 2 pins.
So you could just mark 1/2 inch. So 1/2 inch on the end here to you. This is 1/4 inch. Then you mark 1/2 of that inch, right?
So for those who have a thin elastic, mark 1/2 inch first, and then mark 2.5 inch. So let me just play the video. And
so 1/2 inch,
1/2 inch,
1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Right? And we're just gonna do a little 1/2 inch. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bend this 1/2 inch because some people have different elastic, right? So you could do 1/2 inch here,
1/2 inch.
and then from there you could decide, okay, how low do I go my bring your elastic like that? So this is the amount you would do, right? So for me now, I have my elastic is 1/2 inch, right? So I would go 1/2 inch, and then I would come down. So I'll just come down 2 inch, right? So 1/2 inch.
So let me explain here now. So everyone's seen everyone's seen the tape measurement, correct? Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, so your tape measurement must be in the edge of your fabric here. So you would mark 1/2 inch. So you know this here is the 1 inch. So 1/2 inch here is the first marking you would do. And then it all depends on your elastic now. So for those who have a thin elastic, like what I have here, like a 1/2 inch elastic, I want you to mark 2.5 inch. So 1/2 inch here, and then you come down. This is 2 and 2.5 inch.
1/2 inch.
So 1/2 inch. I would say 1/2 inch and 2 inch in the video, but I want you to come down lower than that.
And then you go
So you go, so just keep it like that, put 1/2 inch, and then you go down 2.5 inch. So 1/2 inch. So let me just, I would say 2 inch, but you go down lower than that. That's for those who have a thin elastic. I would come back to see what elastic you're having a bit.
Then 2 inch, because I have a 1/2 inch elastic. So if you have an elastic like mine, you can go down 1/2 inch and 2 inch down, right?
So just listen to what I'm, how I explain.
Okay, so I would mark it just like this. Hopefully you're seeing this very well. You can see that very well with the chalk. So I go 1/2 inch, so 1/2 inch on the.
Actually, no, I did it a different way.
1/2 inch.
So yeah, that's what I want you to have it. So have it on the edge, 1/2 inch, then 2.5 inch, 1/2 inch, then 2.5 inch, all the way through the skirt. So let me show you.
2 inch.
Don't mind me with the 2 inch. You go 2.5 inch if you have a thin elastic.
All right. So that's all you will do all around. All around the skirt. Bring it like this. And you space it out. As you see, I'm not close. I don't want to come here again. 1/2 inch, 2 inch, 1/2 inch, 2 inch. All right.
Does that make sense so far, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, so for Yasmin, are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. Avery, I'm gonna come back to you in a bit. Amela, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm following along.
Okay, awesome. Simone, I can't hear you.
Okay.
Abigail, I'm not calling you because I'm presuming that you know what you're doing, right?
That's okay.
Okay. All right. So. Okay, Avery, how are you, honey? Where are you now? Let me see. You're sewed on one side already? Your machine working now? I'm not hearing you. You're on mute.
I fixed the machine and I just did one side and now I'm about to do the other side.
Awesome. Good job. So go ahead. Okay, so once everyone pin, let me just go back here. Once you mark the 1/2 inch, make sure you have your pin next to you. We're gonna pin it down. Let's see if I can go.
Okay.
I got a question. So
Sure.
1/2 inch and then 2.5 inches total, or 2.5 inches from the first mark?
No, total. So 1/2 inch here and then 2.5 inch from the. So basically, the tape measurement would be in the edge of the fabric, and you just mark 1/2 inch and then drop your hand down to 2.5 inch. Let me show you.
Made it a bit easier.
So you see, my hands the tape measurement is on the edge of the fabric.
Yeah, that would be easier here. So that's my 1/2 inch, 2 inch.
See how I do that? Did you see how I do that?
Yeah, I see. 2 inches or 2.5.
No,
Two
you
and a
could
half.
go. You have a thin. Do you have an elastic similar to what I have in the video?
Yeah, I got a little 1/2 inch.
Yeah. So you
No,
go.
I got a 1/2 inch.
Yeah. So 1/2 inch. So go 2.5 inch down. So I would say 2 inch. So just go 2.5 inch down. But the goal is that you keep the. Let me just. You keep the measurement stable. So you don't move it. So 1/2 inch, and it just drop down to your 2.5 inch.
Right. So that's all you will do all around.
So continue doing all around, only on one side.
The skirt. Bring it like this, and you space it out. As you see, I'm not close.
So I put the tape measurement down. I write 1/2 inch, and I drop down, and I go 2.5 inch for you to go 2.5 inch.
I don't want to come here again. 1/2 inch.
You're starting at the waist, correct?
Yeah, it's because you're preparing to put the elastic, correct?
Okay.
Yeah. So at the waist, only the waist. That's it.
1/2 inch, 2 inch. All right. Okay. So I'll come here. It's close here.
So 1/2 inch,
2
and then you
inch.
go down 2.5 inch.
Then I'll turn, same thing, all the way around. 1/2 inch here, then 2 inch here.
So for you, just go down 2.5.
Half an inch, 2 inch.
So does it make sense? So let me know when you finish the marking. So Abigail, you could go pin it down though. If you well, I don't know if you're following along, right, Abigail?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm done with the marking.
You're done with the marking. Okay. All right. So Yasmin, where are you? How far are you?
I've done everything. I've marked it.
Oh, great. Okay. So Simone and Tanisha, you're finished marking it. Okay. All right. So let me just share the screen again. So now we're going to be folding that marking and touching each other. Make sure you have your pins close by.
1/2 inch, 2 inch. And I'll bend it, so the 1/2 inch. What I'm going to do here, I'll take one end of my fold here. All right, so the one end of my fold here, hopefully.
Sorry.
Okay. Probably. Put a pin right here. What I'm going to do here, I'll take one end of my fold here.
Okay, so we have two folds, right? What we just ironed down. Right? The two seams we made a while ago. So this is the one, we ironed this down flat, correct?
Yes.
Right, so you're just gonna go on one end and we're gonna start to bend our 1/2 inch. So let's see how I could
Right, so the one end of my fold here, hope you're seeing that. And I'll bend it, so the 1/2 inch here. and I'll come down to my 2-inch here. Okay, I'll put a pin right here. And I would also put a pin on the side here.
So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna play the video. We wanna make a space opening. So we're gonna put a lot of pins to remind us, do not sew there. All right, so let me play the video again.
All right, and also on this side here, because I wanna leave an opening.
So you cut it the wrong way.
Half an inch.
See?
All right, so the one end of my fold
yeah,
here.
you cut it right. Oh no, it's doubled up. Oh, it's lined. Get up. Over here.
So Michelle, one second, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, hi. How is she doing?
I think she's okay. She might have cut it. Can you hear?
Yeah, very well.
She might have cut it the wrong way. I don't think it's gonna fit, but I say keep going. Maybe your sister will wear it. Okay. I think it will.
No, does she have the two sides seam down?
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. So not bad. Yeah, not bad.
Okay. You're good. They're both seamed up, right? Yes. And
on the both end, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
So what she have to do now, Ava, did you saw the video? You want to iron the seam open flat? Did you saw that video?
Well, I was sewing when the video was playing.
Okay, so give me 1 second. Just hold on, okay? So yeah. just look, and I'll play the video back for you in a bit, because I did promise her that. So give me 1 second here. Okay, so for those who are here now, so this is what we're gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna bend this fabric down to this first marking here, and then we're gonna bend it down to this marking here. You see my arrow, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me play the video. So don't worry, Ava, I'm gonna come back to her. I did promise her that, so I'm gonna come back. So she could just look on for a while. I'll come back to her.
See that?
You can watch it. You watch it. And grab the iron.
And I'll bend it so the half an inch here, and I'll come down to my 2-inch here.
So you see that? Okay, so one thing I want you to do is that one end, I want you to secure it with pin very, very well. So
put a pin right here. And I would also put a pin on the side here. Right, and also on this side here. Because I want to leave an opening. Yeah, and this here now, I'm just going to take it out and do it like this. And then I'll cross it. I just want to keep in mind that I do not want to, I put all these crosses to kind of remind me. You don't have to maybe put all those pins, but the indicator is that we're going to leave this part open. Okay, that's pretty much what it's indicating. So we'll continue. I'll bend my half an inch here, and I bend it down to my 2-inch here.
Does that make sense?
Very much.
Awesome. So for the others, so for everyone else, does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay, great. So go ahead and just do your bending, and make sure you put enough pins there so you don't forget that end. But the other end, we're just gonna continue pinning. It's just one opening we need anyway. So once everyone is done, I'll go back to Avery.
So again, just check your elastic very well. Make sure you could go down 2.5 inch, 3 inch, so all depends.
All depends how big your elastic is.
Right. So it all depends on your elastic to go down.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop the video now.
I think I'll go down 2 inch, so it will be fine for me.
So just continue. Okay, so Avery, I'm gonna share the video now for you for the ironing.
It's iron it?
To be on the safe side, the first time I would say go down 2.5 inch.
So that's where you are, right, Avery? So hold on, actually, I'm having too much.
I will tell my, if you're a beginner, go down 2.5
1 second, dear. I have to pause myself here for some reason.
The space is too tight.
Okay. So I'm just gonna mute this here.
You do?
So Avery, so that's how we have to have it, okay? So the wrong side facing you. So turn your garment to the wrong side. Make sure it's on the wrong side. It's supposed to be on the wrong side. And then you're gonna iron it down. So look at how we're gonna iron it down.
Okay, so now that you're finished, right? You did your stitching, either hand stitch or machine stitch. Now what I want you to do is iron. So this is how we'll do it. So you're gonna open this like this. We're gonna put it down tailor like this. And we're gonna iron the seam down flat. So take your iron, take your time. You're gonna iron the seam.
Does that make sense, honey? So just do the both side, okay?
Right down the middle. Make sure this iron is.
So make sure it's on the wrong side.
Depends on the fabric though, but I'm presuming that you should have at least fabric that is good enough to handle iron very well. I just want the seam down to iron really flat. My water came, right? So iron this down flat, nice and flat.
So basically you just want to iron the both sides down, Avery. Is that okay?
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So once you finish, let me know. So for those who have joined and haven't submitted their email, so not Avery and Abigail and Nyla and other people that previously, for the new people, like Tanisha, Yasmin, Simone, Amela, can you kindly put your name and your email in the chat? You could send it for me privately if you wish as well. So I could record who take the class. And yeah, if you haven't done that, if you could kindly do that. If you have done it, thank you.
So Julie, you need my name and my email as well? Again?
Who is
Naila.
No, not Nyla, not Abigail, not
Okay.
yeah.
All right, I was just
yeah, no, not you. So for Yasmin, for Tanisha, for Simone, for Amela, so not Avery. Yeah, so just for these 4 people, if you could kindly put your name and your email in the chat, and I could record that you will take the class, and yeah. All right, so thank you, Simone. And Patricia, okay, she wasn't here. Okay, to Yasmin, thank you. And Tanisha. Okay, so good. I got them. Awesome. So there's a link here also. You could kindly join our Facebook group. You will continue still working. I'm just going to be talking a little. Join our Facebook group. You could like the Facebook page. I also have a YouTube channel, and you could follow me on Instagram. I have the link in the chat here. And once we finish the class, we'll talk a little bit more before we go. Okay, great. All right, so Eva, you done? Avery, you done? Okay, so.
I'm done.
Okay, great. So I'm just gonna play the other video. So I believe everyone is still working. I'm just gonna play the other video briefly to let you know what to do next. Let's see if I can get to where I was. Okay, honey, so you're gonna be doing a marking now. So make sure you have your pen, your marking chalk, and your tape measurement close by.
Chalk, right? So in order to establish,
so add a chalk or something that you could mark on and have your tape measurement. And do you have your elastic?
Yeah, I have elastic.
Excellent. Let me see the elastic.
It's colorful, but
that's fine. So did you cut it out to your waist size? Am I correct?
I haven't.
Okay, so just measure it around your waist and just cut it exactly your waist size. Don't stretch it or anything.
Okay.
So once you've done that, and you're supposed to have 2 pieces of two safety pin as well. So just measure it around your natural waist, and then you just cut exact. And then put 2 pins in the end, one on this end, one on the other ends.
It's on.
Okay.
2 what pins on either side of the?
Yeah, you're supposed to have 2 safety pins.
Safety pins. Okay.
All right, so look at the video now, okay? Because make sure you have your marking, have your fabric lie down like this, and we're gonna mark it. And you'll be pretty much on the same page as everyone else. Okay, so look at the video.
What you could do, you could take your, we might bring.
So I'm just gonna move it forward. So this is how you're gonna mark all around. So let me show you.
All around the skirt. Bring it like this.
So put your tape measurement like this on the edge of your, where you're gonna put your elastic, right? Mark 1/2 inch and then 2.5 inch down. 1/2 inch and then 2.5 inch all around the skirt. So just like this.
And you space it out. As you see, I'm not close. See
what I'm doing here? 1/2 inch and 2.5 inch. So I did 2 inch in the video. You do 2.5 inch.
1/2 inch. 2 inch. 1/2 inch. 2 inch.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So go ahead and do that. Once you finish, let me know. Okay, so how everyone else is doing? Okay, good. All right, awesome. Yasmin, you're doing okay? So for those who sewed, I'm seeing Nyla sewing. So for those who sewing, I have I'm just gonna show a video for those who doing the hand sewing. How you could, if you start already, no worries. And if you have a method of sewing that skirt, no worries as well. But I'm gonna show this video. But the next step now is for everyone else to sew it down. But let me just do the hand video here.
Then you would nip it again from here.
So let me start it here.
So have your needle and thread, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold this down. Okay. So when you're sewing the base of the skirt, for those who do needle and thread, when you do your 1/2 inch or your 1 inch, or how many you decide to go down itself based on your elastic, we're gonna do a slip stitch. So have your needle and thread, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold this down, and we're gonna put just a nip here. So you're gonna nip it here and here. Right? Make sure this is inside. Okay. Then you would nip it again from here. You just do a little nip and a little nip. Make sure you get the 2 fabric. You get this fabric.
Sorry for this. I'm not seeing that.
Okay.
I'm just seeing
right, so
the
once you're done
I'm
that,
not seeing the actions of what's happening there.
You're not seeing the black needle and thread?
No.
you could secure it one more time.
You're not seeing anything like
right? So you want to make sure the beginning is always secure.
Are you seeing that now? Yes? No? Nyla?
See the material slightly bent at the side.
Yeah, that's all I'm seeing.
Okay, so because I'm showing you the edge, so let me show you one more time again.
So when you're sewing,
so look at this. This you're already done. You already bend your 1/2 inch and your 1/2 inch, right? So you don't have to do this part again.
The base of the skirt.
So this is the 1/2 inch bend down to the 2 inch or whatever.
1/2 inch or your 1 inch or how many you decide to go down.
So you're supposed to have it pinned down there, right? So now you're taking your needle and a thread and baste it up.
Elastic. We're gonna do a slip stitch. So have your needle and thread, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold this down, and we're gonna put just a nip here.
So do you see that?
It's not moving.
Sorry?
The video is just that we're just saying the fabric. It's not showing anything.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, guys. Actually, I just realized what happened. So I play the video and it's playing another place. This is just too funny. Give me 1 second. Okay. Let me just go back here. The video is playing somewhere else. So I'm seeing it's playing and you guys just seeing the fabric. That's what happened there. So my bad. So let me stop this. Okay, and take it out. Good. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop this. Okay, let me come back with that to that. Let me try and share one more time. So I'll go here. Okay.
Okay. So when you sew in the base of the skirt, for those who doing needle and thread, when you do your 1/2 inch or your 1 inch, or how many you decide to go down itself based on your elastic, we're gonna do a slip stitch. So have your needle and thread, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold this down, and we're gonna put just a nip here. So you're gonna nip it here and here.
So you see that one now, right? Are you seeing this now?
Yes.
Right? Make sure this is inside. Okay. Then you would nip it again from here.
So for those who doing machine, if you want, you could start it. You could just give me 1 second. Let me just show them.
Just do a little nip and a little nip. Make sure you get the 2 fabric. You get this fabric and that one. Okay. Right, so once you're done that, you could secure it one more time because it's the beginning, right? So you want to make sure the beginning is always secure. So when you're securing it, just move this thread out of the way. You want to nip it here and nip it here as well. Okay? And make this thread there on this side, and you pull it through. So it's fully secure. Okay? Next thing you're going to do while you have your pin in, you're going to push the needle in.
So the needle have to go inside the fold. That's the goal here. So once you do, I'm just gonna do it 1 or 2 times. You can see.
So see, I push the needle in here, and I come out on this side here. Push the needle in the fabric inside. So see, I'm not. I'll push it in. The fabric is gonna. So you're not seeing anything. The needle is inside the fabric, right? And I come out here. I pull this here, right? So once it's here, then I do my dip again. I'll dip it in here, do a little dip, and then I dip it up here. Then I have this like that, and I pull. So it's tight. Okay, we're gonna do more.
I'll just do one more, and then I'll come.
Fold, right?
You
then
shove
I
it.
push it in again. Push it right close to that other line. See, it's inside, right? I push it out. Okay. All right, so when I come here now, I'm gonna dip it in here. I'll dip it in up here. You can see dip it in here and here. Make sure this is around. You can make sure this is around, and you pull it through.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop there. I would also post that I make a better or a clear one if I find it's not clear enough and post it in the group. But did you understand that, Yasmin? I know it's the first time.
Yeah, but it's going to take a while.
It's going to take a while, yeah. So if you connect with the group, I'll definitely post a slip stitch, because slip stitch is not easy sometimes to get on. But if you have another method, you could still go ahead and do the other method. Moving forward now, I am going to just show what we need to do. And I don't want this video. We're going to be sewing down now. So let me just get to the sewing video.
Oh, they're right. You didn't do anything to me. Don't tell me so. I'm okay. I just want you to be okay. Is that fine? Yeah, that thing is dangerous. Is it okay? Let it go. It's dangerous.
My fabric is slippery. So what we're gonna do here,
So now you'll be going on your sewing machine now, or your hand sewing it down. But the goal is that you want to sew it to the very edge, and you want to make sure that that place where we secure it, you do not sew. You don't want to seal the whole fold. You want to leave part open. So
sure that I follow the edge of the edge here. So I'm just gonna make sure that my pins don't interrupt me too much. So I'll start on this side right here. You can start wherever you're comfortable. Just make sure that.
Are you seeing that clear? Tanisha, how are you now? Where are you now?
I'm about to start sewing this stuff down.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, so for everyone else, Amelia, how are you? Okay, so just sew the seams. We want to sew the seam, but you want to make sure that there's an opening. I'm gonna just look for a video that I have here.
So watch the video. I'll ask her how much to go down. I should write that down. I hate tension. I officially hate tension. A henchman almost killed me. Wait a minute. Yes, I did it. It almost sniped me. What's the video, Rihanna?
So I'm gonna just close it. Yeah. So this is my edge here. Edge. If you have needle and thread, I'll show you how we're gonna do the needle and thread.
So you just go ahead and sew it down. Just ensure you leave an opening for your elastic.
See, this is why we need a machine. We could be up to the time.
Okay.
Hi, Phyllis.
Yes.
So now we're ready to put the elastic in the waist. So when we're going to do that now, we measure it 1/2 inch, and then our elastic is 1 inch. So how many more down do we have to go?
Okay, so who's is it Nyla?
Yes.
Okay, let me see where you are.
I'm going to do the waist now, to measure the thing for the waist. So I'm finished the 2 sides.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going to iron it, and now I want to do the waist.
Oh, you
put the elastic in.
Okay, so iron it first. Did you iron it already?
No.
Okay, so you can go ahead and iron it.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, so Yasmin, let me see how far you are.
Yeah, but then you just don't lose the personality spirit.
Tanisha, let me see how far you are. Okay, so you iron that down? I mean, you sew it down?
I sewed everything except for this little.
Except for that little. Okay, good. And for Jennifer, how far are you?
I finished everything. It's just to put in my elastic
Just
now.
to put in your elastic.. Okay, let me see who else is here.
Put the elastic in right now.
Yeah, let me just show you how to put elastic. So Amela, how far are you?
I don't have shields like.
Okay, so Amela, how far are you? Did you sew it down already? I'm not hearing you.
Sorry. I'm getting ready to sew the waist, so you just sew at the edge, correct?
Yeah, exactly. And just ensure that you leave an opening.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna show another video now. Okay, there's a lot of noise, so I'm not sure if everyone following along. But once you finish with the once you finish sewing the waistband down,
What's up? Where's the boat? Maybe some juice or something. Maybe some juice, yeah.
sorry guys, I have to just pause the video. Okay, so I have to mute everyone. So now the elastic now, so to put the elastic on, we're just gonna go to the last step for the elastic part. So just look at this video.
I have this part open here. Then I'm gonna take my pins.
So you take your elastic and you put your pins on the both end.
Pin one on this side. Then I'm gonna shove this down.
Right? So make sure you have one end of the pin on the fabric and the other end, you're gonna push it down the hole that you just create. We're gonna push the elastic right down.
Shove it down, shove it down.
So everyone seeing that?
Before I cut my elastic, if it's for a little kid, if it's 26 inches, do I cut it a little longer?
Okay, so the video I sent is to show you guys. Did you watch the video earlier?
I did, but I don't remember. I was just watching it. I wasn't doing my stuff while I was watching.
So the video would prepare you to have, so the video would prepare everyone to have the elastic cut out. So the elastic is separate. Once you have it on the waist, you would cut it exactly as is. So you don't add any, and you don't have to add any inches to it. Does that make sense? So if your waist is 26, that's the elastic you cut. If the waist is 40, then that's the elastic you cut. You don't add any additional to it. Make sense? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So anyone have any other question? I'm not hearing you, Amela. I'm not hearing anyone else. Anyone have any question? I'm not hearing you if you're on mute.
When you get to the other edge after sewing the waist, are you back stitching or no? Before you put the elastic in?
Yeah, you have to back stitch, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm here.
Yeah. Can I just ask, the waist, do you measure the whole of the skirt width and then you half it?
No.
Okay.
So do you have your elastic cut out to fit your waist?
Oh, this skirt's supposed to fit me. I thought it was for a child.
No, it does. Whether it's a child or for, yeah, it is a child. I'm not sure. I can see who's speaking, but
it's Yasmin.
Oh, Yasmin. Okay, so the elastic is supposed to fit the child's waist. So if the child's waist is 20 or 30 or 15, or you cut out the elastic exact. Okay. Does that make sense?
No child in the house. So.
That's okay. The good thing is that you make one for yourself, and eventually make one for like a child, imaginary, and then you could always get the step to make one for yourself, right? Okay, let me stop the video so I could actually see. Okay, any other question?
So Julius, I'm done ironing the seams.
Okay.
So I'm ready to do the
all right,
the elastic, the measurement.
So let me see your elastic, Nyla. What I'll do, I'll just tell you, because we did this step in the first class already. Let me see your elastic.
Maybe. You have 3 of them, right? So it's 1 inch.
A 1 inch elastic. So just measure down 1/2 inch. Remember how we did the first time? I'm gonna go back to the video in a little bit. So 1/2 inch, and then you could go 3.5 inch down, since you have a 1 inch elastic.
3.5 inch down.
Yeah, so just from the edge, 1 inch, and then 3.5 inch down. Do you remember how to do that, or do you want me to play the video?
Yeah, I just didn't know like the measurement down. So 1/2 inch from edge.
And then you go 3.5 inch. Since that you have a 1 inch elastic, you want a bigger space.
And then 3.5 down.
Yeah, you could just go 3.5 inch down from the same edge.
All right.
Okay.
So you get that, Brianna? The stuff is on the other side, yeah. Elastic is on the other side.
Okay, so let me just play the video one more time with the elastic. We're almost to the home stretch, guys.
Yeah, come on. Just take all that short thread. That's all I'm saying. It's there. And you're rolling your eye. Don't be a prima princess. You need to do everything fair. You have to learn. You just looking where you're looking up in the air. Yeah, you stay slow.
Okay, so when you come to the end now.
Settle it.
1/2 inch and 3.5 down.
You take out the pin, but you be conscious.
So 1/2 inch from the edge here, right, Anna? So 1/2 inch from the raw edge to there, it's 1/2 inch.
So Nyla, I'm hearing everything you're saying. So if you could kindly mute your mic.
You could just take this and just sew down like that, right? Like this, right? Just sew it up back from.
So if you want, you could sew the elastic like this, like how I said to you.
Here, and I put a pin. So you could take this. You could do 2 with it. You could just take this and just sew it down like this left.
And I would actually suggest, to make it easier, you could just sew it down like this. So you could just sew less than 1/2 inch, just to make sure you secure the elastic. It's easier for except if you are competent with we're not losing the elastic. I don't want you to lose the elastic. That's the thing. So I'm just gonna show it again.
All right. Like this.
So you could come just like that. Everyone seen that? So far, how are we doing? Tanisha, how are you? How far are you?
I gotta redo my elastic because this is the piece I needed to do when I put the rest of the elastic in the skirt. So I gotta put the shorter elastic in.
Oh, okay. So just make sure you have it. Are you making it for a kid or for yourself? I don't know who you're making it for. Just make sure the waist is exactly as it is, and put a pin over there, and so you don't lose it while you're shoving it in. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so we have. So I lost Avery. So Yasmin, let me see how you're doing. Okay, good. So all right, awesome. So now you could just hand stitch the elastic now. And see, okay, great. Jennifer, how are you, dear? I'm not hearing you. How are you?
That's so far.
Okay, good. Very good. All right. So Abigail and Simon, I cannot see you, so I don't know. How are you? How are you doing? Because I'm not checking the chat to say I am back. I can hear now. Okay. So where are you now, Simone? So whoever is just joining in right now, you would have to you could leave. So for Anna, I'm seeing someone just joining. You could leave your email and your name in the chat. We'll do another class on Wednesday. Sorry, on Thursday. And I could connect with you to do another class on Thursday evening at 6 p.m. So if you could, for the person who just joined in, Anna, if you could kindly leave your name and your email in the chat. You send me a private message and I could send you the link for a Wednesday class.
Back front, or you could.
Okay, so when you get to the elastic now, you could secure the elastic. I'm just gonna play the video.
Also do it like this, which I'm gonna do it like this. I'm just gonna go like.
You could also put it over like this and sew it down. The goal is just the goal is that you want to make sure that you sew the elastic tight enough that when you seal the skirt, you don't bust inside and you mess things up. That's pretty much the goal. So either how you decide to sew the elastic, whatever with needle and thread, make sure it's really, really firm and nice. Sewing machine, same thing.
And I put a pin. If you do needle and thread, you could just do stitch it back and forth. Okay, so that. So I'm just gonna do a regular stitch. You could also do so I'm just gonna try.
So I did have some trouble here. Let me
I'm going back.
So let me know if you guys need my help with the make sure that when you push the elastic through, you do not lose it. Okay, so I'm gonna mute everyone again.
Chiba.
Okay, sorry guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna.
Años tenía tu hermana cuando las nalgas me dio.
Sorry, I don't know who is that. Give me a second, guys, okay? I have to remove everyone, so give me a second, please, guys. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna end the class and I'm gonna come back, okay?
Sobriada, maricoleada, puta barata, goma, cara de palo, cara de concha, cara de culo, flor a culo,
So give me a second, guys. I'm gonna mute everyone. So everyone, just mute, just remove your camera for now, please. Right, that's the best thing to do. Okay, so so funny, I had a slight interruption. So let me go back on live. I think someone texted me. Oh, let's use this computer here. Just now, come on. I'm not finished yet. No, just now. When we finish, we go. Okay, so let me send them a meeting. I'm gonna unlock the meeting. So start another meeting. Schedule a meeting.
yet?
I said close. I'm not finished. I said that to you. Okay, so let me just. I didn't know those people just come on to interrupt a live meeting. Now I know I have to lock every meeting that I'm there. Let me just get them back. This is so. Okay, let me send the ID. This is crazy. Okay, so let me just get them back to join back the meeting. Okay, so All right. Hi, guys. So Jennifer, are you there? I don't know who is, let me just take out some of the people. I'm going to lock the meeting. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send another link for a new meeting. I'm seeing, so Nyla is here, Tanisha. So there's a lot of people who's joining in who I don't know. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cancel this meeting. I'm sorry, guys. I never know that all this used to happen. I'm going to cancel the meeting completely. So for those who in my group, you could connect to the Facebook group. I have a new link there for the meeting, okay? Funny, didn't know people could just join your group and interrupt your group. Nice to know. I'm so happy to know that. Okay, so this is craziness. I never know that. Yeah, that's what happened. That is interesting. There are people who just hack your meeting. I never knew that. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, okay. I will do that. So the good thing is to have Zoom ID because my meeting get hacked. This is craziness. So Zoom meeting get hacked. Interesting. This is very, very interesting. I am so happy that I know that now. Wow. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lock the meeting. This is crazy. Anna, the Zoom meeting get hacked, so you have to send it again. I'll send you my email. Meeting to be let in. Okay. Let me just see. You see, that's what, it's a good thing I'm doing this class so I learn. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow, this is interesting.
I was so surprised. Although I knew immediately when I saw a lot of people joined, I knew they had ID.
Wow.
It was so rowdy. I saw you were struggling to talk. Like, are you guys hearing me?
And the thing is, I was muting and there was on. This is like the program. I was muting, and there was unmuting.
Imagine. That's hackers. That's what they do. They already have everything. In fact, I was surprised because immediately I just saw like there is something participant. I'm like, what's going on? Why was I not seeing them initially? I said, okay, probably. But when I started hearing the noise, I don't know.
Yeah, something not right. Oh my
One of them
goodness.
even sent me a message asking me if I'm a Nigerian or what. I'm like, I don't know.
Are you kidding me?
When I was trying to see, like, okay, who is this person? Did I even see this name in the class? I saw so many people. I said, no.
Yeah, something not right. This is my first experience. Oh wow.
Well, I've not experienced this before, but I have known for the Zoom meetings that I've joined.
Oh.
They have to incorporate a password. They make the meeting ID with a password.
Right.
I was wondering, when did this password thing start? I don't know. So
Yeah.
I guess it is because of stuff like this.
I guess so too. I also have the option to lock in the meeting, which I should have done. Because once I lock, because people was pouring in, and as I lock the meeting, people stop pouring in. So that's another option as well. So the ID, I'm gonna definitely, do that, and then the lock in the meeting when everyone is there.
That would be a good idea.
Yeah. Okay. So let me just see if I could invite. So give me a second. Just give me one quick second, and let me just see if I could invite the other emails that was there, and then we could finish it off. Wow, that's an experience. Tanisha, have you ever experienced that before? Never. This is it.
I'm a school principal, and so all of our teachers have to teach online, and some of it happened like in the very first week.
In the
locking in and having a password and having a meeting room for people that
Right. So so you always have a password for your meeting and everything, right? Oh, awesome. So it's a good thing I said, let me try Zoom, because this is like my third or fourth time I think on Zoom. Let me test it out, and then I could gain knowledge from there. So which is an experience. Okay. So how far you are, Tanisha? What I'm gonna try to invite the email that dropped for me, and you could continue. Did you secure the elastic as yet?
You said?
No, not you, Abigail. I was asking Tanisha. Tanisha, did you finish? Okay, so the next half is just to. Okay, let me just see if I could. I'll stop the meeting here.
Jennifer's telling me now that the ID is not working for her. It's saying ID is not valid. I told her to recheck that we're already back in class.
Yeah. So no. Let she just, because this is a new link from the group, right? Is this the new link you joined from the group?
Okay, she should join from the group, right?
Which one did you log on to? Is it the one from the group or the old one?
From the Facebook. I just got the meeting ID from the Facebook.
Awesome, yeah. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, please. So let me see. Somebody else is waiting. Let me see. So Abigail is waiting. Yeah, she's coming. Okay, so Jennifer is here. Jennifer, you're here, right? Okay, so give me a second. Let me just.
Jennifer, you're on mute. Hello?
So the meeting get hacked, guys. So I'm just trying to see if I could reconnect everyone else to come back in. So Royal, Skirt, Melissa. Okay. Hi, Judith. How have you been? Okay. Okay. Okay, I was trying to see if I could get the other people to come back to the meeting. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna let you guys finish up and I'll figure it out from there. So Jennifer, where are you now? I'm gonna try to get them back in.
I'm there at the bottom of my stuff to finish it out.
Okay, so for Tanisha.
While the two went off, I was trying to put a call through you. It was not going, so I had to call Jennifer. So I was like, well, we have gone so far in the class today, so at least we have achieved something.
I know. You know what? I have a live on Facebook through my phone. Maybe that's why it wasn't going through. I don't even know. I didn't see no call come. I saw you say hi on Facebook though. So anyway, I'm just gonna let you guys do the end because that's pretty much it. So for Tanisha now, what you would do, you would just go. Let me just come to the end here, and then I'll try to see if I could get. So you seal up that opening, right, Tanisha? Right. So the last part. Okay. So the next thing we're gonna go ahead and do right into is our hemming. Now we want to go like this, right? And use on 1 inch. So I'll just go half inch. I don't want to make it too much of a hem. So this is my 1 inch, so half an inch. Sorry, half an inch, and then I'll just make 1.5 inch up. So basically, just measure 1.5 inch from the edge of for your hem, 1.5 inch from here, and then you're gonna mark just like that. Half an inch. Could go more or less. If you just want to go half an inch, that's fine, right? Like this. So this is my 1.5 inch. So I'll just go half inch, then 1, right? Then 1.5 inch. You could play around with this, right? If this is your first skirt, you could always play around with the hem. Okay, you can make the hem as short or as long as you want. I'm just gonna make it like this. So half an inch, then 1 inch. So half an inch, then 1 inch. So basically, you just put your tape measurement 1.5 inch, then you go half an inch, then you go down again to basically it's half an inch and 1.5 inch, half an inch and 1.5 inch. That's pretty much it all around the skirt. And then you bend it, you fold it just as how you do the waist, and then you sew it down. That's pretty much it. Yeah. So let me see if I could stop. So Jennifer, you're okay, right? You're good there. Okay. So I'm just gonna stop and see if I could get the others back. But you could finish it up there. I'll be.
My audio. Where's my audio?
Your audio is gone. So I'm just gonna share.
No do anything one charges because I just come out with it.
One second, guys. I want to go on off camera.
I'm so mad with this thing, man.
So sorry guys for the interruption. My Zoom meeting had get hacked. So I'm kind of trying to get everyone back. So I'm a little bit slow. But the meeting could have almost finished. It was going so good. Then this 30, 40 people start joining the meeting uncontrollably, camera and playing a loud music. So it was a lot. So sorry about that. I'm trying to get everyone back in here. Okay, so I got some. Let me see if I can get the email address now. Oh, my computer is so slow. Okay, so I get the names. Let's see if I can get everybody here now. So Simone. So Simone. Nancy. Okay. Okay, so I just sent, my computer is really, really slow. So I sent a meeting, I sent an invite. So if they're able to join in, no worries. If not, we'll just figure something else for another day.
Even before then, I think everyone she left before that. I stopped seeing her.
Who? Oh yeah, Avery. Yeah, yeah. Her mom emailed me.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll contact her anyway. So I saw that. Okay, so Tanisha, how far are you now? Let me see where you are. Okay, you're finishing this. Okay, awesome. All right. So once you're done, you just iron it, and that should be it. So continue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jennifer, you hearing me though?
Yes, I am.
Mm-hmm.
So I finished basting it up at the bottom. Should I sew it?
Yes, ma'am. No, go ahead. Go ahead. Abigail, how far are you then? Are you making one for yourself, Abigail, or for your little one? You making skirt for yourself, for your little one, or you working on client's garment? Which one? Oh, okay, okay. All right. So let me see if I could go. I'll go in the Facebook group. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is oh, I'll call you on that too to kind of ask you a little bit more question. If I think I'm gonna call you. Yeah, for sure. So when everyone finish, just let me know because I would story. It was wonderful until the days that some wicked and malicious people that yes, there is. So let me just tell her she could rejoin the meeting.
I finished mine, Julie. I'm just gonna cut the pieces of thread off.
Okay, and you just iron the hem. That's the end now. Just iron it down so it will look really neat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So let me just come back on. I was just trying to answer some of the email here. Okay. Tanisha, how are you now? Done? Yeah, I just iron the edge. That's it. Okay. All right. So Abigail, you finished? Done? Finish? Exit out. Okay, so who's okay in there, Jennifer?
Yes, I just finished.
Okay, and Tanisha, you finished too? Awesome. So let me see your skirt. Nice, very, very nice.
I'm turning mine on the right side.
Excellent. All right, Jennifer, that look. I like the color. Tanisha, I like the color too. That's a jeans color, right, Tanisha?
You're not a professional in making skirts.
I'm telling you. Okay, so let's record this last part because I lost the first recording. So Tanisha, have you made a skirt before? Is this your first time?
I give it to
I'm coming, Julie.
Big thumbs up to you.
And now a skirt.
And now your skirt. So how long you have your sewing machine? Oh my goodness, it's so hot. How long you have your sewing machine?
I think my mama bought it for me like 4 years ago, and I just took it out the box.
Okay, well, I'm very happy that you take it out of the box.
Julie,
I am proud of you. I am really proud of you.
I made this last night.
Of course, why not? You see, she was in my first class. Actually, Jennifer, the lady with the skirt up. She actually take my physical class. She came to my class like, when did you came in 2018, right, Jennifer?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and then she.
You should have started making so many things.
I'm telling you.
I know, right?
Okay. So then recently I started the class and I wanted to see how Zoom goes. So all this is learning process for me, right? So the first couple classes was actually really good. I didn't get no hack, so I didn't thought about password and all that. So now give me even more speed to kind of secure when I have in class moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I really want to thank you guys for coming back. The other, I think some people sent me an email said the class was going good until rude people interrupt, which rude people did interrupt the class. Yeah. That was so horrible. But anyway, Tanisha, you are in the group. I think I just submit you. Was it you that just asked me? Yeah. So send me a picture of your skirt, right? And just say something about the class, whatever. Kind of help me to formulate for other classes as I go along. So thank you for being here. And then Abigail, let me see your skirt.
I didn't know you were not seeing it.
No, I didn't see. Okay, there you go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's give it up for Abigail. All right, and let's give it up for Tanisha. Come on, Tanisha. Show your skirt again, Tanisha. Come on, let's see your skirt again. Lift it up, lift it up, lift it up. Beautiful, very, very nice. Yeah, I love the material. It's so
That's what I've noticed. This type of skirt, when the material is not so thick, when it's like chiffon or very light material, it comes out.
It flows really nicely. Yeah, really nicely. Jennifer, one more time. Let me see your skirt. Come on, let's see. Awesome, awesome. You're still gonna send me a picture, and Abigail still send me a picture regardless. Okay, I still need a picture. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna end the meeting, and what I'll do, I'll figure out how I'm gonna probably post something in the group or something. But I'll figure out what I'm gonna do next. I will have a next class on Thursday. I was thinking to have like a zipper class on Thursdays. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, because I've already cut my materials and have my zippers and everything ready for today.
Yeah, but however, I'm not sure as yet. So I would definitely come, and I have everyone email anyway. So I'm gonna communicate through email. But for Thursday, I want to have another class. This time I'll be more vigilant with the class and all that. But sorry for the interruption, guys. I think someone. Oh, Nyla is about some.
Thank you. I forgot to say thank you for helping me to advertise my African print on the page. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're sure welcome. So anyone, because the thing is with me, people always ask me for people who sew. Always, always, always. And sewing, I mean, I could sew for any and everyone, but I choose not to. I kind of have different path and whatnot. So if to say anybody have a sewing skill or whatever, because people always ask me, and I know Abigail sews, so I usually refer to whoever asks me, I would refer them to. So if you guys have anything and you want to, anything around sewing, I could always refer you, whatever.
And thank you to Jennifer. She patronized me already.
That's good. That's good. And I think you have fabric selling, right? Abigail, you have fabric selling, right? You have African print selling?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I will show you some of them right now. I do have them.
Yeah, we could always do that another time. I just want to go. I'm so hot. And I think Tanisha, you find me on the fabric page, right? On the African fabric page.
Yes, I'm working on that.
Yeah, I think no. There's another page I call African fabric.
There's another page like that.
Yeah, no, there's another page on Facebook. African. That's where I get most people from the States from, because I get a lot of people respond that they wanted to join the class. So thank you for showing up, and I think a couple other people showing up. So I'll because of the interruption, what happened, but.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. So Nyla, how far are you though? And why did you join so late? Didn't you see the post? I'm not hearing you, Nyla.
I just found it. I was doing my ironing and my stuff. I just wanted to get that done.
Right.
I am doing that. I'm going to sew now.
Okay.
So I can put the elastic in.
So you can put the elastic in. But for the last couple steps, you're familiar with it, right? And we also have a video in the post, so you can still follow that just to finish it up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
So Nyla is doing the skirt with needle and thread. So give it up for Nyla, of course. Give it up for Nyla.
Yeah.
Awesome. So still, when you finish your skirt, still send me a picture, okay, Nyla?
Yes, and I will definitely send you a picture of it when I'm done.
Awesome.
So today, I'll be done today.
For sure.
I'm very happy with that. Even the sewing that I did on the side, they came out really well. I was very quick with that. And
very nice.
Yeah, so
very nice.
To get the machine.
Awesome. Yeah, that would be great. That would be awesome. That would be great.
I don't know what it is, but there's no machines in the store.
In the.
So, did you check Costco? No, I didn't go to Costco as yet, so that will be my last stop.
Right.
Check
Yeah.
Costco.
Yeah, you could check Costco. Costco usually have them in and out. But Costco usually have them, or even on Amazon if you're comfortable shopping online too or whatever. So.
Yeah, Amazon is like.
Yeah.
Amazon is expensive.
I know.
Amazon is very expensive. Yeah, I think Amazon. This machine that I have here, it's a Stinger 3337. So Julie, you know I had the 4452, but I sold it before I come out here.
Oh, okay.
And I got this one brand new on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh.
I got it brand new out the box. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you could get a lot of things there too.
Right out the box.
Have like
is it a
Stinger machines.
Is it a Stinger? Yes, it is. Stinger 3337. It's not as heavy duty as the 44.
But it's a Stinger, yeah.
But it's a Stinger. So
yeah.
that's
Stinger brand is pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. Stingers or which one? Stingers or Brothers? No, Stinger is better.
Jennifer, you could post it in the group. Post the machine you have in the group. I mean, how do I yeah, just post like the name of like whoever looking for a machine, post the name of the one you have in the group that works well. That would help out as well.
Yeah, because I was wondering what will be the next one down. Like it's still pricey, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I pay $120 for mine on Facebook Marketplace, and when I check it out on Amazon, it's $399.
Okay. So it's a high price on. So that's good. Hopefully it worked really well moving forward. And it doesn't give me no trouble. Okay, guys. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send out another post for the Thursday class. I don't know what I'm gonna do as yet. However, I just want to give a little announcement on the July the 4th. It's supposed to be like a big holiday in Canada, I guess, right? July the 4th.
July the 4th. The 4th of July.
The 4th. Is it just Saturday? It's a Saturday, no?
That's the state. That's in the state. The states have their independence the 4th of July.
Oh, so but in Canada it's not holiday. Well, whatever. Anyways, it's COVID time anyway, so I don't think.
July 1st, July 1st is Canada Day. It's a holiday here.
Don't mind me.
Yeah.
Okay. So July 4th, I want to have like a Facebook Live. I had talked about the pattern drafting that I was kind of semi-advertising pretty much. So I want to talk about it more, and I'll post it in the group. I'll be having a live Facebook, just live Facebook talking about it. And I would like you guys to be a part of it. That's pretty much it. But anyway, I'm going to continue sending the announcements anyway. So that's pretty much the announcement I have for today.
Okay, no problem. Okay.
So for the Thursday class, so everybody, I have you guys on the email list. So I'll decide what I'm going to do Thursday. But anyway, give it up for Tanisha again. That she's the first time sewing, and I'm so happy that she come on board and she. Give it up for Tanisha. Awesome. And give it up for everyone that came on board again today. And we will. So let's give it up for ourselves, guys. Let's give it up for ourselves. We can definitely do it. It's not just like you see, Tanisha, you said you have the machine in the box. I hear that all the time. I have the machine in the box for so long. And that's the goal of me wanting to do this, is not just say, okay, can I sew on the internet? Yes, you definitely could. Take the machine off the box and let's get it started. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome, guys. So anyway, I'm very hungry. I didn't eat for the day yet, so I will be leaving right now. So we will connect in the group. Thank you guys so much. So love everyone. And of course, stay safe. All right, guys.
Thank you so much, Julie.
You're welcome, dear. You're so welcome.
Have a good evening, everyone. Enjoy your weekend.
All right.
Same to you, Naila.
Okay, bye, guys.
Yeah. Where is leaving? You alone there,
I know. See you, honey. See you.
Okay,
Okay, later. Bye.
I can't log out.
Don't worry, I'm gonna log out. So everything gonna come out in a bit. I'm just checking my email. Okay, so it is good. Okay, so I want to thank you for staying on. So whoever stayed, it was not easy. So I learned a lot. That's the good thing, is that I'm having this free class because I wanted to learn more about Zoom, because I don't really know much about Zoom. But it's good to have classes. It's good to learn. My Zoom class get hacked. There was at least 30, 40, 50 people were just pouring in, playing music like crazy, showing the camera, doing all kind of nonsense. So my Zoom was hacked. So now I've learned a lot. So it's good to do things to give back to the community, and also you learn from there. That's the benefit. So there's a lot of things I'm learning with Zoom, and I'm so excited that I'm learning that. So the good thing is that you must always lock your meeting. It's good to lock the meeting, and it's also good as well to put a password. So it's very, very new to me. So I'm so thankful that we had the class today, and I've learned a whole lot. So thank you guys. I'm going to end the live stream, and it was a pleasure being with you guys.